good afternoon. Not sure if there's anybody on yet or not on. Hopefully there's somebody on. Welcome to BodyBalance. So we'll start at 5. I think we've got a couple of minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Oh, there's a couple on. Hello. Anybody who's new, BodyBalance is a mixture of yoga, Tai Chi and Pilates. Tai Chi is generally at the beginning, so today we're putting the Tai Chi back in because we missed the Tai Chi. Yeah. So just make sure that you've got your water, that you've got a nice mat, especially if you're on a wooden floor, so your feet don't slip. Hi Anita, I missed you at Zumba at the weekend. Okay, so remember there's loads of options, so take the option if you need the option, listen to your body, do whatever feels good and just enjoy. A lot of the moves, if you've done this before, you'll know exactly what you're doing, and let's just flow. Use your breath, breathing in deeply, breathing out. Try and extend your move if you can, just try and get a bit more flexible every time and just really enjoy. Couple of cores in the middle, quite challenging, but again there's loads of options, so you can reduce the pace whenever you need to. Yeah, next time. I really enjoyed it. I haven't done it for ages. It was really good fun. So we'll just give it another minute, and then as I say, we're going to start with our nice wide reachy Tai Chi warm up. 45-minute class, bit of relaxation at the end if you fancy it, for your tea. Okay, that's 5 o'clock now, so I'm going to start. I'll just put it up slightly, just check for the sound here. Hopefully you can hear this nicely and you can hear me. So we will start with our nice Tai Chi warm up. So let's come to the mat. Bring your legs fairly wide, nice wide reachy position. Feet pointing out to the side. Just relax your shoulders down. We're only warming up the body here. So we're going to move forward, tip into the hip. We're going to come down. We're going to bring ourselves up, and then we're going to come down. Just come as far as it feels comfortable for you. Take your time. Breathe in as you lift. Breathe out as you relax down. So just breathe. Nice and gentle. Pushing the hips out to the back. Just breathe. Just good. So this time when we come back up, we're going to shift our weight to the side. So bring it across and then bring it to the other side. Nice and easy here. Shift your weight, bend your knee, and just use your breathing. Press the palm of your hand away, and then dip this hand down. And just enjoy. Feels nice. Let's see if we can go a bit deeper. Try the other side, so come just a bit deeper. Good. Feels nice. Press that palm away, so feel the air against the back of your hand. bring this now into the ball. So bring the ball around and then press. Take it to the other side and press. Feels good. Press round. Good. Let's just do this once more on the other side. Bring it across. Then bring the hands to the middle. Sweep down. Lift up. Press. Good. Lift right up to the ceiling and then press down. Push the hips out. Breathe, exhale. All the way down. Good. And relax. Let's come to the top of our mat and move into our sun salutations. So, feet hip width apart or close together. Tip over from the hip. Bend your knees. Lift the hips up to the ceiling and move into a flat back. Take a few seconds here just to get your flat back. You can have your hands here if you need to be up a bit higher. Try and keep your legs straight and just breathe. Good. Let's roll up. Extend that mountain pose and then move into a back bend. Good. Clasp. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and then do a side bend. Lift. Other side. Good. Let's bring ourselves down. Nice flat back. Good. Lift. Back bend. Clasp. Squeeze. And then a side bend. Other side. Good. Bring that hand back up and then come down through the midline. Bend the knees lots. Tuck your chin and then come back up through the midline. Good. We're going to come down once more. And then we're going to move into a flat back. Good. Forward fold. And let's step back. Plank position. Drop your knees for the first one. And let's come all the way down. Breathe. Tuck your toes. And do this again. So from here, let's walk our feet into our hands wherever you can. And a flat back. So take a few seconds. Feels good. Forward fold. Step back. So for the first one here, let's stay in plank position. Float all the way down and then move into up dog. Squeeze here. Turn your toes. A nice down dog here. So squeeze the head through the shoulders. Then when you're ready, bend your knees. Walk your feet towards your hands. Nice wide stance. Flat back. Again, take a bit of time. Forward fold. And let's move back to that flat back. So again, take a bit of time here. See the feeling over the back of the legs. And when you're ready, bend the knees. Step back. A nice plank. Make sure your wrists are under your shoulders. And then just float down and move into up dog. Squeeze the glutes here. Feel the squeeze. Turn your toes. Take the head to the shoulders so you get a good stretch here. Bend your knees. walk your feet into your hands. Let's move back into that flat back. So just decide where you're going here. You can take the advanced option and you can take the hands forward. How does that feel? Relax, bend your knees, tuck the chin, feel the stretch here, take a step back, plank position, nice and strong. Let's move down and then straight into up dog. Squeeze the glutes, feel the strength through the shoulders, tuck the toes. Press the feet firmly back into the floor if you can. Just breathe. Bend your knees and then walk your feet towards your hands. Back to that flat back. You can keep knee bending here if it feels better, or straighten the legs. If you want more, reach out. Just breathe. Feels good. Relax. Step back. So remember the option is to drop the knees here. Come all the way down. Baby cobra, you can stay here. Or you can move into up dog. You choose. Turn your toes. Press the feet and the soles back to the floor. Nice and strong. Bend your knees. And walk your feet back in. Forward fold. Just breathe. And then take a step back into your plank. Drop your knees. And just move right back into child's pose. So push your hips down to your heels. Bring your big toes together. Push the hips down. And let's just breathe. So we've just got a short sequence here. We're going to come through and move forward, come down and press up and take it back. Push it back, come forward, extended plank and then come down. Or rather modified plank rather than extended. Or extended horse stance. Let's do that once more. Press down, lift. Take your front foot, bring it in. Now take a bit of time here. Bring the foot inside your hands and let's start to move through the hip here. Good. So from here, lift up. Press up, back hip forward, lift up. Now you can stay here, but if you want a bit more, tuck the toes under, lift yourself up, and lift up. Just breathe. Feel the strength here. Hands come back down, and let's swap it over. Other side, leg comes in. Take a bit of time. Extend that knee back, and let's just move through the hip here. So you can feel this hip opening. Good. Tuck the toes, lift them. Now, if you want more, you can stay here with this, if this is enough. If you want more, tuck under, press through the knee, and lift up. You can put your hands down and lift. Once you've got your stability, square the hips, come down a bit further, lift the arms, and just breathe. Good. Come down. Drop the knee, and let's try that again on the other side. So lift that foot forward, And this time, let's start with the knee up. Lift, and just start to move through your hips. Feels good. Make it feel good. When you're ready, find your balance and lift up. Press down to the knee. When you're ready, lift. Drop that back knee and just breathe. So feel the power in your legs here. You can feel that opening right down the front. Good. Let's come down. Once more on the other side. Drop. Bring the knee, the leg round. Lift up that back knee if you can, if it feels good. And just move through the hip. Feels good? When you're ready, lift up, find your balance. Square these hips, each side's different. Once you're in position, lift and sink down and hold. So if you can, move into a back bend. So lift the eye gaze high, drop the knee lower. Really feel your power here. Just breathe. Good. Come down. Turn yourself round, facing the front. Let's just move into a nice low squat. Bring your feet in slightly. I'll come on the carpet. Let's move our hips down. So you can stay here if this is enough, or you can bring your whole self down and be here. Or if you want more, come all the way down. You might want to be on your toes or not. Wherever you are, palms come to the midline and the elbows push the knees out so you get a good opening through your hips. Good. And just move. So still moving through the hips from side to side. Feels good? Good. So we're going to finish off with a wide squat here. Lift your body up. Take your legs wide. Turn the feet out. And slowly start to come down into your squat position. Now just go wherever you can. You might be up here. This might be enough. You might be able to sink down. Lift the arms up. Bring the hips down if you can. Try and lift a heel. Good. And release. Let's come back onto the mat. And move, still with standing strength. So let's move into our warrior two. Nice wide legs. One foot faces out to the side. And we drive that knee over the ankle. Once you're in position, breathe the arms up. If you're ready, you might want to lift the heel or not. You choose. Turn that back palm round. And then bring the body over. Feel the stretch in your body. Feel the power down the back leg. Good. Let's extend that warrior two. We can stay here. We can lift up the heel up. And if we want slightly more, we can lift up here. Square our body round. Feel that strength. Good. Let's release. Try it on the other side. So just swap your feet round. Find your position. Nice and wide. And then drive that knee over. So push down and push down through that back leg so you can feel the strength. Breathe the arms up. Good. Turn that back palm round. And then stretch over. So it doesn't feel like much, but it feels much in your body. You can feel the strength. Remember, you can lift up onto your toes or not. You choose. Good. Extend that warrior round. And remember, you can stay here if it feels good. You can reach down to the ankle. If you want a bit more, reach up, square the body round, lift up the heel, sink down. Good. Release. Bring your feet in. Let's just do a nice body stretch here. Oh, just breathe. Good. This is the best part. Let's move into our balance. So similar here. Feet are going to come together. We're going to lift up, extended mountain pose, and then come up on our toes. So bring the feet together and just feel your balance. Now remember, for balance, keep your gaze nice and low. Totally focused here. Release. Shift the weight over onto the left and bring the right foot in. Wherever you're comfortable on the inside of your leg. Hands to the midline. Just breathe. If you want a bit more, extend that opposite hand for balance. Reach down under the thigh, hook your palm under and lift up the leg. Point the toes, open the hips. Feels good? Good. Release. Feet come back together. Lift up and come back up on your toes. So we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. For the moment, just find your balance and breathe. Release. Take a few seconds. Take yourself over. Find the balance here in the other leg. And decide where you want to put your foot. Here, or on the floor. You choose. Whatever feels comfortable. Press these palms. Then when you're ready, you can stay here. But if you want more, extend the arm out. Reach down. You might just be here. That might be enough. Or you might want to hook right under. Point the toes. Open the hip. Good. So just relax the feet down. Come back onto the mat if you stepped off. And let's just move into our dancer's pose. So a beautiful quad stretch here. Stay in here if that's enough. Or take your hand forward, take your gaze low, a little bend in the standing leg, and pull that knee behind. Feels nice. Drop this leg. Let's try the same thing on the other side. Hold on to the wall if you need to hold on. Just do whatever feels comfortable for you. You may want to stay here, or you may want to reach forward. Find your balance. Just breathe. Good. Nice work. Relax. And let's come down to the mat and let's work on our hips. So I've had this in now several weeks as trap. Mainly because it's such a good hip opener. The whole trap's so good. So let's come down. And remember, we start off here with the palms of our feet, the soles of our feet together. Wherever we're comfortable, whether it's closer to your glutes or further away. Hands behind. And just focus on your knees. Try and push them towards the floor. You can be on your fingertips or on your palms. So let's move into a modified half lotus. Bring your foot in. Decide where you want to be here. For those who are uber flexible, and there's a few of you, you might want to bring your foot up here, wherever you are. So for some passive stretching, just bring your hands in front. And you may want to stay here because you will already feel this in your hips. But if you want slightly more, just bring the elbows to the insides of your knees. Take a big deep breath in, and as you breathe in, press the elbow into the knee and the knee into the elbow. So PMS stretching. So push and exhale and release. Try it once more. Push. You can feel that stretch. It feels so good. And then just release. And when you're ready, take your opposite hand to the foot in front, bring it round, straighten the spine, and just rotate. Take your gaze over the back. Good. Feels good. Let's do that all over again. So let's start with the soles of the feet together, hands at the back. You can be on your fingertips if it feels better, or on your palms. Feet can be close into your glutes or further away. All you're doing here is stretching through the hips, so we're going to push our knees towards the floor and just enjoy. Take your gaze up nice and high. Feels good. Beautiful song. Good. So really press these knees down. So let's do all this again on the other side. Opposite leg this time comes in, other leg comes round. This will feel slightly different. Sit bones go back wherever you're comfortable with. Good. Hands can come down in front. You can stay here. A nice passive stretch here, but still feeling that stretch through your hips. But if you want more, follow me. Bring the elbows to the inside of the knees. And then just take a big deep breath in, and as you breathe in, push that elbow to the knee and push the knee back so you can feel the resistance here. Press for a few seconds and then release with the breath. Let's try it once more. Press in, feels good, and then release. Good. So we're going to do the same. We're going to do our spinal twist here. So take the opposite hand from the front leg and let it come over the thigh. Other hand behind, straighten the spine, and then bring yourself round. Feels good? Good. Then relax. Unfold the legs and just quickly bring them round, and let's move into roll. So bring your knees quite wide if you can, and to the back, bring your ankle in line with your knee. And let's come down. So you can stay here, or you can come down, or you can come down further. Good. And from here, bring your big toes together and push your hips back towards your heels. You should be able to feel the stretch here. Feels good. Nice. Let's do that once more. Come back up, release the big toes, bring the ankles in line with the knees, and just push your hips back as far as they'll go. Feel the stretch here. Feels good. Good. Just breathe. So we're just going to finish off, bringing the big toes together, and then pushing the hips back. This should feel easier. And when you're ready, push your body back, or come up here if it feels better, or on your elbows. Decide where you feel best. Feels good? Nice work. Bring yourself back up gently, bring your knees in, and let's come and do our core. So those who have done this before this class, you'll know this core now. So we should all be pretty much know what's coming next. Plank position, knee drop. So elbows under shoulders, nice and strong. Glutes are not too high, not too low. So remember, if it's too much, you can keep your knees down and just tap. You choose your option here. Let's move into that side plank. Lift. So lift up that hip. So you really work through your core. Nice and strong. Good. Let's move to the other side. Gently rotate through. Drop the knee if you need to. Nice and strong. Let's move back to the center and let's do all of this again. Nice and strong here. Good. Keep your glutes nice and low. Just breathe. Feels good. Get ready for that side hover. Good. Turn yourself around. Lift. Lift up these hips and breathe. Good work. Anytime you can drop that knee if it feels too much. Let's take it to the other side. Come round. You might want to lift the leg, drop the leg, it's up to you. Good. Let's come down. So quickly, turn yourself around, come onto your back. We're going to do a nice quick knee drop here. Hands by your side, drop, come down, lift. Drop, extend and lift. Drop, just breathe. Go at your own pace and just work your core. Nice, deep breathing through the mouth. Good. Let's do one more. Extend, bring your feet down. Big deep breath. We're going to move into our scoops. So hands can be down here, palms down or palms up. You choose. Bring your knees to tabletop. And we're just going to scoop and bring it round. So the idea here is to try and keep your lower back pressed into the floor. If your lower back starts to lift, keep your knees bent and don't do such a wide movement. Keep it closer to your body. If your lower back doesn't, extend the legs. But just breathe. Good. Feels good? I don't know if it feels good, but you can certainly feel it in your core. Good. So we're going to move to our bridge shortly. Feet come down, bring them close into your glutes. Slowly lift up onto your shoulders, bring the feet closer, hands clasped. Let's do our sequence. Down. Good. So keep the glutes lifted. Good. Just breathe. Good. Once more. Bring it down. Lift under. Come round. So come round to the front. Hand comes to the side and we're going to lift up the hips here. So take a big deep breath. Lift up and breathe it round. So push your hips out and just breathe. Good. Hold. Let's try this on the other side. Bring it round. So find your position here. Once you're in position, make sure your wrist is under your shoulders. Lift up the hips. Take it round. Squeeze these hips out. And just breathe. Good. Feels good? Nice. Come down. Bring yourself all the way around. Now you're going to be on all fours. And we're going to move into pointer. Just squeeze. Other side. Good. Feels good. Nice work. Nice. Take it back. Move it into firefly. Get ready. Good. Bring that knee to the elbow. Just breathe. Again. Bring these hips back. Squeeze. Nice. Little jump. Lift the self off here. Good. Nice. Just breathe. Last one. Good. Come all the way down. We're moving into bowl pose. Single or double. Bring the foot round. Look, we're here. You can do 2 or 1. You choose. When you're in position, lift and breathe. Good. Well done. Oh. Push your body back up. Quick child's pose. Just breathe. Bring yourself around. Bring yourself back up. We're going to move into our wide leg forward fold. Forward fold from the hip. Go as far as you can. If you're here, stay here. The wider you go, the lower you'll get down. Just breathe. Gently walk to one side. Lay the chest on your thigh if you can. And if you need a little knee bend, just put that knee bend in. Feels good. Other side. Feels good. Just breathe here. Feels good. Bring yourself all the way round and then drop that knee. So we're going to try and open up this back hip here. So push forward. Lift. You can stay here. You can drop behind. I can't drop behind for this ponytail. You can drop behind and catch at the back. You choose, or just stay here and feel the stretch. Feels good? Good. Let's release. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Bring yourself round. So make sure you use a different leg this time. Bring your leg forward. Opposite leg goes back. Knee over the ankle. Squeeze. So really enjoy this stretch. Again, you can stay here if you want more. Bring it down, bring it behind. And then stretch that over so you can feel the stretch down the side body. Feels nice. Just breathe here. Very gently release the arms. We're going to take ourselves back down onto the mat. So release your feet and come all the way down. So just come all the way down to the mat. Bring your arms out to shoulder height. Bring your knees in. And then very gently drop your knees to one side. Now the aim here is to try and keep both shoulders anchored to the floor. So if one shoulder starts to come off the floor, just pick your body up slightly at the bottom. If not, let them come down. If you want a bit more, take your gaze down that back arm and extend that top leg over. Again, just extend over as far as you can. Just breathe. So here, you should feel that stretch running all the way down your right T-band. Keep the shoulders anchored. Feels nice. Good. Gently bring the knee back in. And very gently lift your knees back round. Reposition your spine. Bring your knees back in. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So gently drop the knees. Keeping the shoulders anchored to the floor. Take your gaze down that back shoulder. And just breathe here. If you want some more, you can extend that leg out just so you can really feel that stretch here. You don't have to, you can stay here. Feels nice. Just hold it here just for another few seconds. Enjoy the stretch. Bend that knee back in and gently bring your body back round. Bring the arms down. We're just going to move into another hip bridge here just to stretch out the spine. Bring your feet in. Keep your hands down by your side and squeeze your hips. Just squeeze and breathe. If you want to, you can go on your toes or not. Come on your shoulders, squeeze the glutes. Feels good. Then very gently lower that spine back down to the floor, one vertebrae at a time, till you're right down here. And let's move into relaxation. Take a few moments now to get yourself in the position that suits you. You can be lying out flat, you can have your legs, your knees up, your knees out, your knees coming in, you can be on your side, whatever feels good for you. You can be seated, if that feels better. But take this time, it's just a few minutes, just for you, just to get your body, bring your body back. And wherever you are, just close your eyes. Just take a little bit of movement to get yourself settled, so your body becomes heavy and relaxed. Take a big deep breath in, and as you exhale, feel the stillness. Feel your body start to relax, your breathing start to soften. Just give the entire weight of your body to the floor and just let it go. And let's start to come down through your body. Starting at the top of your head. Let's come down through your forehead, brushing past your eyes and into your jaw. Gently unclench your jaw and then move softly down through your neck into your shoulders. And let's travel down the arms, all the way down your arms, past your elbows, into your wrists, hands and fingers. And then move back up through into your heart. And then from there move down into your belly, through your hips, into your legs, and just travel past your knees, down to your ankles, feet and toes. And just notice your body and how still it is, and how quiet your breath is. And if your mind starts to wander off, just bring it back to the rise and fall of each breath in and each breath out. Pay special attention to your breathing. Feel the sound of your heartbeat. Feel the stillness of your body. Just keep your eyes closed, and wherever you are, hold that focus of keeping your body relaxed and quiet. Let your mind relax just a bit deeper, and let's just be, just for a few more moments. Relaxation slowly starts to come to an end. Let's start to get a little movement back into your feet, your hands and your feet. And if it feels good, gently stretch. So extend your legs as far as you can and extend your arms overhead and just move into a full body stretch. Keeping your back nice and flat on the floor. And then when you're ready, just bring your knees into your chest. Hug your knees just for a few seconds. And keeping your eyes closed, if you can, just gently roll over onto your side and bring yourself back up to a seated position. And just take your chin over to one shoulder, just so we get a nice stretch down the side of the neck. It feels nice, then very gently move your head to the other side. So just get rid of any stiffness in the neck. Then bring your head back to its natural position. Raise the arms up nice and high, straighten the spine, and then just bring the hands back down through the midline and just let them relax wherever they fall. Gently open your eyes and welcome back. And thank thank you so much for joining me, and hopefully you enjoyed the class, and hopefully I'll see you again next week, same time, same place. If you've got any feedback, any comments, if there's anything you want more of, less of, something different, please just leave a comment below and I'll get on to it for next week. In the meantime, have a great week and I will see you soon. Bye.